Good morning. It's Monday, so this is High Vibe Monday. For those of you who are new, it's every Monday I like to come live and channel a message just to help you get high vibe for the whole week ahead. So here's your message for November 16th. Being you is tougher than it sounds because many of you have a definition of being you to mean self-sacrifice, of being you to mean giving into someone else's demand. You have a definition of, I can't possibly be me because others need so much from me. That's why being you seems tough to be compared to you. Your focus is on people pleasing. Your focus is, how do I word this so that I get what I want, instead of, here's what I desire. You don't have to do, say, or be anything to get someone else to do something. You have to be authentic in your desire, authentic in your communication, and you will call in someone who also likes that interaction, who also likes that type of communication, that type of activity. It's trusting that you're rewiring to gravitate more towards good feeling things, good feeling experiences. And good feeling things and good feeling experiences come when the other person wants it too. Even if you could see why they don't want it yet or why they might be holding back, it doesn't mean that you give up on your dream. You milk it for all that it's worth. You milk it for all that you can enjoy out of the situation. Allowing yourself to pluck what vibe within me is attracting this, dismantle that thought by thought, and you'll be well on your way to only thinking thoughts about your desire. Instead of just admitting to yourself that you're not properly focused on your desire, you're never going to get what you want. You're never going to get what you want when you're more focused on proving why you're worth that desire. You're never going to get what you want when most of your focus is on explaining and justifying why you want what you want. But I'm good enough, but I've been trying so hard. I've been doing the energy work. I've been creating the content. I've been doing all these things, universe, and I've been trusting you. I guess I'm not trusting enough. You got to rein that in, because that is justifying something outside of you as to why you don't have what is within you. The law of attraction matches you with your vibration. If you don't have what you want, there's a kink. And just like any good plumber, you would, oh, here's a kink. Let's put in a new pipe. But instead of being willing to examine, to talk to get to know the part of you that doesn't want it, many of you would call this subconscious work or inner child work or shadow work or deep integration. All it is, it's a thought that you created when you were younger that's acting like a kink in what you want to allow in now. So you don't have to do this deep, hidden, dark, secret inner child work. It's, how am I right now? Here's a desire that I want. Looking at the emotional guidance list, where do I land on this topic? Instead of just admitting, I feel scared shitless, I feel scared out of my mind, I feel hopeless that this will never come in, and just admitting that where you land on that emotional guidance list, 1 through 22, is low. So just admitting that my starting point on this thing that I want, my starting point is despair, hopeless, powerless. I don't think I could ever have it. I don't think I'm good enough. Instead of just admitting that, it's because he's not doing it. It's because the universe is testing me. It's because they aren't doing their job. It's because they are misbehaving. Instead of bringing your focus back to what it is you desire. How am I right now not a vibrational match to what I desire? How am I right now holding back? For some of you, it will be fear of, what does it mean when it all comes in? Well, it means I'll have money and I'll be part of the rich evil class. It means It means I'll lose some friends, people who joke about, right? So there's the fear of what if it happens, what you think it will mean, say, do, or mean about you. So become aware of those and just let them be. I do feel those fears, and that's okay. I know the universe will bring in new people for me to love. It will bring in a new way for me to love and connect with others. It will bring in a new way for me to enjoy my next level of business. That's what's holding many of you back. You want to take this next level in business. For many of you, that does represent finances, but there's a lot of personal growth because typically for that growth, you either have to be willing to charge more money or serve more people. Charging more money, you have to build your internal vibration of value, of intrinsic inherent value and wisdom to share. That's the vibes you got to create if you want to be able to charge more money. If you want to serve more people, you have to be willing to see and allow yourself to enjoy working with more people. What if it's too much work? What if I get mass cancellations? Whatever it is your worry is if that happens, if you get 10 more, 20 more, 30 more, but my tech won't hold up, but I'll be so many people that I have to email. You got to be willing to admit you don't know what it feels like. You don't know what it feels like to charge more money. You don't know what it feels like to serve more people. So just admit your wobble. But you see how allowing it to be a wobble is better than everything before this? If you admit it's a wobble, you can do that hand technique where you clasp your hands, you unclasp, you make sure the other hand is on top, and just this is a new sensation. It is a new sensation. I am desiring something that I've never felt before. So, of course, it's a new sensation. And new sensations can be a little awkward till I get used to it. New sensations can feel new, can feel unusual. And of course, it does because new things are firing within your body to register it. Can you be willing to just experience it once? You might experience it once and go, that was the best thing ever. Let's do it again, universe. Or you might go, now that I've done it once, I don't enjoy it as much as I thought I would. That's your level of intrinsic intimacy, intrinsic knowledge of yourself that you need to garner. Is there an experience that you want? Allow it in. Don't know what you want? Well, universe, give me some options to play with. Have the experience. What did you like about it? What didn't you like about it? Focus more on what you did like and ask the universe for more of that. It's not about, though, getting refined. I want this specific experience, universe. 10 roses, horses. No, no. It's about being that specific on how you want to feel. Don't worry about the color of the horse, the color of the man, the exact amount of dates you have before you sleep with them. Don't worry about telling the whole story, about writing the whole novel. Hey, when I interacted with that guy who was a university professor, I enjoyed the feeling of prestige. I enjoyed the feeling of ease of communication. I enjoyed how well we were able to emotionally connect. When you talk about things in that sense, that's when the whole world is your oyster. That's when the universe goes, okay, this human is vibrating at a level of liking, interacting with people where she feels an emotional connection, where she feels overall a general upliftment after hanging out with them. Then there's so many people, the universe can just yoink people into you. And that's the quantum leap many of you are looking for. This is the quantum leap many of you are looking for. You will vibrate straight to all the people where you feel uplifted and are interacting with them. But instead, many of you are, I did my affirmation work once. Why am I interacting with this person who isn't doing what I said I wanted? So I'm therefore not going to be mad because they're not doing it. You're using others as an excuse to justify why you don't have what it is you want right now. Why not just admit, you know what, my parents didn't teach me how to run a business. My parents didn't teach me how to run a business, and I do need accountability. I need accountability, universe. I need someone to help me accountable. I need someone to be overlooking, to care about my growth as much as I care about it, so that they can see my blind spots. Do you see how that's now no longer a fear? That's now a solvable problem. Admitting how you feel and admitting how you'd like to feel, and then allowing your inner being to take you on that emotional journey It's what's going to allow all of your desires to come in. And that is our wish for you to hear this Monday. Whew, that was a good one, guys. I think I should title this one, "This is the quantum leap you're looking for." Hey, Jenna. Oh, Jennifer, what's up? Oh, it's not coming up for a couple more weeks, right? Or was it January? I think it was early January you mentioned. Elizabeth, hello. Hey, Valentina. How are you, Valentina? Well, I have not seen any posts from you, Valentina. I haven't seen any Instagram, any Facebook. What's your biggest desire right now, Valentina? What's your biggest desire? Do you want to start an online coaching business? Because if so, Valentina, this whole daily message was just for you. You're ready to just enjoy life. You're ready to be a source of economic stimulation during these times. You're ready to be an example to others that you can thrive during this time. You get that, Valentina? Kiko Surfs, hello. How are you? Hey, Antoinette. Jennifer let a jump, but now bumped again. Oh, fucktastic, Jennifer. That sucks. Jennifer, you might want to do an affirmation work of, I'm worthy of an amazing family life. I'm worthy of an amazing family life. I'm worthy of an amazing feeling family life. I'm worthy of a family life that feels like connection, that feels like ease, that feels gentle, that feels soothing, that feels soft. I'm worthy of a family life, of a home, of being sitting in my home with others who are watching, of being sitting in my home while others are sharing, where we're sharing in community. I'm ready to experience a whole new type of community. I'm ready to experience community in a whole new way. See, many of you would get stuck on, but my parents abuse me. That's why I can't enjoy XYZ. True, there's stuff to work through. Many of you are now at the point of, I'm ready to experience community in a whole new way. Of course, like when someone says something positive to me, it might show me a little jolt because I'm not used to it, and that's okay. But I'm ready to experience community, love, family life, harmony, business growth, how I view my business, how I view money. I'm just ready for that overall relationship between me and me, my internal dialogue about these things to feel better, because I'm ready to feel better and I'm ready to admit that. I'm ready to admit that I've kept myself pinched off. And now I'm just ready to open up a little bit more to allow in more enjoyment. It used to be scary in the past because what happened in the past was scary. It seemed like if I enjoyed things, things were taken away from me. Things, if I enjoyed things, my parents would smack me across the head. It seems like if I enjoyed things, I'd get put in timeout. Of course, I get why I feel scared about allowing myself to enjoy life more. Self-acceptance. Self-acceptance. I get why I would think this is hard, but you know what? This is just like a baby learning how to walk, where there's no manual, there's no video. A baby just observes something and starts where it can, practicing. It starts with, the back stretches. It starts with crawling and rolling and tumbling. It starts with holding on to something to hold up. I'm now willing to let myself take that journey for this new self-development, this new internal dialogue of joy that I'm allowing to now exude out of me is one of happiness, is one of contagious happiness. I'm ready to be a source of contagious happiness on this planet. I'm ready to radiate the vibration of happiness so much that it just seems like happy things are drawn to me, because even if they aren't happy, when they get in my energy, oh boy, when they get in my energy, I'm radiating and exuding so much happiness that they can't help but start to see the silver lining in their lives. They can't start to help but enjoy life more. I'm ready to be such a dominant source of dominant vibration of happiness that others even seem to enjoy life more around me because I'm enjoying. All right, you got that. Fucktastic is right. Thank you for helping me. I will rerun that. Hell yeah, rerun that. That was a good little riff we went on. I liked rampaging for you there, Jennifer. Valentina, I didn't post yet. I will though. Valentina, so talk to the part of you, right? So Valentina, okay, so guys, since there's some of you listening, if there's something you want to do like a coach, right? And you want clients, first off, your clients want you to. Otherwise, you wouldn't even have that desire within you. So shame on you for not just, hey, if I'm getting this feeling within me, that means there's more people wanting this. There's people desiring it. Let me open the doors for you. Those of you who want the type of transformation I provide, come find me now. Okay? So open the doors. Just energetically open the doors right now. There's people who are obviously asking for this, and there's people who may not know they're sure if they want it. So if I get a no or a maybe, it means nothing about me. It just means it was a source of connection for me. But there's people who want this. I'm just going to now allow myself to serve them. And then be willing, Valentina, to do the inner parts work, inner child work. It might be it might be an inner child where you just go, the part of me that is afraid of this happening, why? And I got to tell you guys, I did my own shadow work last night and this morning. I've been having like an overall really bad dehydration headache. So I started drinking more water. I tried to solve the problem with action. And some problems need to be solved with action. Some do. This one didn't. And I started like even monitoring, making sure I was drinking enough water. And then I found myself stalling on my business growth too. I was like, "Ooh, why am I not telling people I have a new mastermind open?" Which, by the way, Valentina, I have a new mastermind open. It's all women who need accountability for their business and are like increasing their financial frequency at the same time their enjoyment frequency. You've worked with me, you know. So if you want that, send me a PM or an email later. I lost my train of thought. The fear of business. And so after drinking more water didn't solve the headache, the dehydration headache, I went in and went, okay, there's a part of me that's resisting enjoying life right now. Come talk to me. And in my mind, I saw a kicking, screaming little kid. And I looked at him and went, oh my God, are you my dehydration headache? And the little kid went, yeah. And I went, oh, I get why you feel this headache. You've been kicking and screaming and crying for days now. And I've been listening to you. You are dehydrated. You've been crying and there's no one here to hug you and give you some water. So I went and immediately went and I hugged my inner child. And I just hugged it. I was like, I'm so sorry for ignoring you for 3 days. I had no idea it was an inner child. Let me get you some water. And the kid just like ran up and hugged me. Valentina. So I need you to see the inner child where it can be fun and enjoyable because it's getting to know the part of you that right here, right now is resisting this enjoyable thing that you want. It's intimacy. It's you getting to know yourself. Oh, wow. Okay. And so the kid was kicking and screaming. I was like, held it. It loved. And I went, okay, my love, like talk to me. Like we're in a transition place from going from girlhood to womanhood. And I get that in girlhood, we used to, you know what? Let me show you this. Hold on a minute. There's a part of you that is enjoying life right now, like childlike glee. Like, look at this beautiful thing. Castle, seashell, shiny gemstones. So my internal struggle for a while was, this is childlike. Oh, but I'm a woman and these are my tastes. I do like shiny things. So how do you merge that, right? Because my inner child was, you want to open the doors to more masterminds so you could help more people. And I'm like, yeah. And the kid was like kicking. When I was hugged it loved me. I was like, I do. I personally am engaged in my business. I'm engaged. I like doing it. I love helping people tap into their emotions more. I love helping people express them more, but with themselves and with other people. I love helping people enjoy life more. I love helping businesswomen earn more money. Like, yes, I love it. And I want to start doing 2 or 3 masterminds a week now, not just one. I want to start helping more people. It's fun. And then my kid went, okay, well, fine. If you want to do that, I still need to have fun. How are we going to have fun? And I was like, okay, well, can I do an obvious one right now? If we allow in more masterminds, we're essentially allowing in more money. And if we allow in more money, I know that you would want you want the amethyst gemstone, right? Like you're the part of me that wants the amethyst gemstone. And he went, yeah, I want it. I went, homeboy, right now, I'm not going to be dropping the kind of money on the size of an amethyst gemstone you want. You let in 2 or 3 more, you bet your sweet cookie we're going to get a fatty amethyst stone behind us, right? So do you see how you have to talk to that part of you And it's not about healing or forcing forgiveness of some deep dark thing, but it's about here's the new way that we can enjoy it. It's about brainstorming the possibilities of the new way that you can enjoy this thing that you don't know how it'll feel, right? Because then as I was talking to my kid more, was, yeah, but if we have two people, then that's more responsibility. I went, true. So we will have more time where we'll have to dedicate focus to people. But did you hear that we're switching to audio? And the kid just like relieved so much and went, yes, oh my God, I want to try the audio. And he went, but I'm afraid I may not like it. And that's okay. I've been communicating with the people who would switch with me from video to audio. And, they've expressed worries too. And my kid that made me feel so much better when they were like, okay, we'll try it, but we're not sure. I was like, yeah, so all it'll be is we'll all do a call or two like that. We'll send emails, we'll check in. And then my kid was, okay, so we are going to ensure that we enjoy this and that the people enjoy it. We're going to ensure that it's an enjoyable experience for everyone. I went, yeah, he went, okay, I can guess I don't have to resist it as hard as I have been. I am willing to, and it merged with me. My inner child just merged with me. I'm willing to experience this with you. Knowing that we can open another mastermind door and have 2 calls a week. I'm ready to experience that for 3 months with you. We can conclude after that. I want to check in. How did we like it? What did we like? What didn't we like? And I'm like, absolutely. So do you see that inner dialogue, Valentina, that needs to take place? I made a kind of custom program for her and gave the page with details and payment links and all. Oh, wait. Oh, I didn't post yet. Well, though. And I did have a sales call with a potential coaching client. Oh, perfect, which felt so amazingly great. Good, good, good. I'm glad because sales is love. Sales is love. Sales is you stepping up to lead someone to become aware of their problem and become aware if they want a solution or not. If they want a solution, here's the ones that I offer. That's all sales is. This is my offering. Because sales is simply, what were the 3 elements of a sales? A product or service delivered at the right time to the right person, right? So the right person wants it. They want it. They are actively seeking it out. They're like, I want this solved and I want it solved via a coach. You just have to start letting them know, hey, I offer that. Hey guys, this is what I offer. You don't have to prove to them that they need you. Oh, there you go, Valentina. That was a good one. Jennifer, love that. Contagious happiness. Heck yeah. Mela Marie's here. Where's Antoinette? How haven't I seen a comment from you, Antoinette? Oh my God, I love this. I'm ready to be a source of happiness. Yes, yes. Thank you. I'll do it now. All right. Love you guys. I hope you enjoyed this high vibe Monday. And yeah, Valentina, let me know. I have 2 spots left for business women who want some accountability and to bump up their vibes. So just send me an email if you want access. Love you guys. Bye.